And Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political current affairs talk show. And I pay yes, the dialogue show live on 2 television. And I pay quick one on this. EBD Apomde Honkomo and Minsaka a doctor Afari Jonas Ewahasi Ghana Anesthesis Society or Odima Kotine or Abe Cancer and Tibere na Ujume Diankasa Udi Ewahasi. Doc. Good morning.
Yeah, also.
And you remember called it?
Yamia Darba.
We shall follow to say
Yamia Darba will be on here.
Ubia
when we feel no one when you do one Pum hospital. Here.
All right. So your casa will be anesthesia or a dear chronic sardine. What is it? What is anesthesia?
Okay. And took anesthesia and no kahuntina mwaha.
Okay.
It's in Crawford and Tiasia. Anesthesia basically is a means of rendering the patient insensitive to pain and other sensations. In fact, say waba hospital, wo be your operation. Anesthesia no na be bow na ye your operation no one ti or yaw and as one ti bibi e be how kra na ye no pe. Ete de bia ye betumi ama ndro no na ye frɛ no anesthetics no.
Okay.
Ye betumi ama ndro won ti or yaw no. Ye betumi ama ndro say bia na ekoso no won kai won hu na ekoso no re be fi. Betumi ama wundro ama wada kakra.
Okay.
Betumi abo wumpanye nso wanhwa wichi anase won nan anase won sa. Se bia na ye no winigu so wan kasa na wo home. Apanye na ya bo wunti no wunti oya bia. Nti yemfa no se anesthesia ye medicine a branch e wo mu se ba se empempering baby wo be your operation ye na ye hwe so before, during and after. Na nye hono mpe anesthesia se ba se wo ko intensive care.
Okay.
And fan say COVID-19 pandemic here by intensive care. Na anesthetic doctors and ka ho ehwe bebre. About pain clinics e bi wo Konfanoche e bi wo Kolebu. Wan hwa we chi wo ye o ya wo jonko mu ye o ya ete de bia enye ni nyina na he operations. Anesthetists no e binum asheda ko school wo pain management mo. Won so betumi ahwe. Training of other health workers about CPR, resuscitation, fluid therapy. Be anesthesia wo.
Okay.
The infant anesthesia there, you fry and hold the complete physicians.
Okay.
We work in teams with other physicians, with other health workers.
All right.
By your G and Hoodie.
Let's say you're shameful Mujuma mo ye bi na ye hu yana.
Enu bi na mo hu. We the mi yonko baako e na obo obi na ye hu kan no obo obi echipanye. We nso mi yonko baako a o hwe ama akole bi ada ama ya operation. Enya sa untumi nda ho. Ade green no also mu no eno no de ma no mframa. Who say fidie no bi won echi. Who say machines no eno na or ma patient nada patient na de nyina no or won nchen or hwe no so ama boni bia ensi. Etere bia surgeon no so wan hwe ohia mwe bi ya na ye communication no ema wen. Nti pebe bi tisapanye ya ye boy wan hwe obeye ne ye fon ho operation. Wan hwe fibroids, wan hwe nyinsen na ye beje no. Panye ya ye boy nti onte hwe. So we know ye intensive care honum maybe I COVID for no be better and also ye major operation be wo kidney wo heart wo lungs ya ye operation area we fi theater no wo be better ha na ye ni ye nurses no critical care nurses one boy empa na ya hwe so na ye din fidie nyina a monitor ama hoden aba asan ba theater so we ye Greater Accra Regional Hospital Hospital
okay
we so akole bi na ye be manada we hu say fidie no doors wo honum nti say ye ko we nyina ho school na yetumi ahwe ni nyina so ye na boni bi ensi wan you bo no so na wan hwe ndru a ye de ma no anase mframa a ye de ma no eni se na be chinchimi fidie no ni nyina e ka anesthesia no.
Oh, I see. And see, if so be about hospital na obey operation. Kwan e be fa so on pains no eno na adwuma poti amoye
I don't need adwuma poti say on pains no and yes the pains no pro tell be anya pains pen how answer no be your operation no ye no be di nkomo a church no mu na e course your friend no counseling. We give adequate counseling to know what is about wan hwa waba honom na ye hwe no we be detect a few things that may be wrong that are not right with the operation. So we may refer you to other specialties wan hwa correct komayari se mujaboso no akosoro dodo. And I say situation also, you are part of the pre-operative care. See, be a anya cry when you're holding the baby, how you operation or how being battery and how we boost your for and how many so I see. Then you look at Sanam Kai, no pain management, pain clinics, over intensive care, anesthesia, and a war honum. Yes, your church and Crawford, your research and so.
All right. Sir, ye come kuna, obi wo bia na onte sa eku ekura din. Mo Ghana ha, fine na mo juma mo ye na eku nipa do say no wom na hwan na wuku nipa do say no wuku nipa bensu na wo sa eku yi mu.
Nti eku no ye friend of Ghana Anesthetist Society.
Okay.
Ye ba ya che ye ba am say ye founded wa Ghana 1996. Na ye founding president we fimu no ye Professor Kofi Amwa Odro.
Okay.
Ono na obi agitum say oye the father of modern anesthesia in Ghana.
I see.
Since 1996, and we are not standalone. We are affiliated with international societies, the Society of Anesthetists of West Africa,
all right,
and then the World Federation of Society of Anesthesiologists.
Okay.
There's a West African group, there's an African group, there's a Commonwealth group. Membership, it is open to all physician anesthetists.
All right.
Young said, Doctor for when you go school, when you read medical school, I one house job. As I am school, so anesthesia and a mayor, anesthesia and a medibeboa, so we are open to them. Members, you're also.
Okay.
Different grades and categories. 50 consultants will be at retirement. When that's you, Juma, it's answer you endorse. Some are in active service, senior specialists, and even medical officers and the residents when you go training. We are more than 150 members and we are growing. And we are Ghana, so we are all over the country. But the studio won't cry. No interest in crime pen.
Okay.
No interest in crime pen. But you have to say, your doors won't cry, and the Kumase. But in Kraken Kakra, Nina Kahuna Yabahay, your person a binum Bakayan home, Naya Dorso, Naya Tumia Kuichi, a bit more Cape Coast, a bit more Takradi, a bit more Tamale. But there's more, we need more expansion to serve the population even better.
All right. So the difference between anesthetics and anesthesiology, how come one seven? In social that's
young fans, what can say anesthetist, and you'll be a Wako school, I actually anesthesia, no. And I say how to use the drugs. No, a drone and a friend or anesthetic. No.
Okay.
Okay, anesthesiologist. And you say you nipakono a doctor.
Oh, okay.
Into why a doctor? Every assign school away anesthesia. Okay, anesthetist. And your doctor spend my anesthesia. We don't work alone. We work in teams. There's cooperation and collaboration with other groups, including the certified registered anesthetists. They have a nursing background, but they are also trained to deliver anesthetic services. You can anesthetist, a bit me a doctor, a bit me a nest. You can anesthesiologist, and I say physician anesthetist, any or your doctor.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay. All right. COVID-19 by role I'm play.
COVID-19, the young fans say, "Be chepa say Ghana."
Yeah.
But there's a lot of progress to be made. COVID-19, anesthetists, young fans say, those who were critically ill, those who were in the intensive care centers, no, they anesthetists were working together with other intensivists, other health workers, cardiologists, respiratory therapists, and the like. But we were taking care of those, especially those that were put on the ventilators. We were helping with the policy formulation, we're helping with the guidelines, we're helping with the treatment and management.
Okay.
In collaboration with all the others, no, mortality and asset deaths, no, and also senior anka, nyanya ampata, anka betumi no.
All right.
So we played a pivotal role. We have come to the forefront, and we want the world or the country to know that there's much more that we can do. We need an increase in numbers. We need a recognition. Our scope is vast, and we are prepared to deliver once we get to the partnering support.
All right. So how do you balance your professional and social life?
Because it is challenging, it is tasking. There's a lot that society demands from you.
Okay.
And the work is a lot. We are relatively few. The hours are long and tedious. So you have to balance it somehow. I guess you don't have time for anything. I would admit that the work takes the vast majority, but one more thing, part of the theme for World Anesthesia Day celebrations, occupational well-being of the physician anesthetist.
Okay.
So the well-being is not just physical, but it's also mental and spiritual. So we have time to go to church, we have time to relax, we have time to socialize, not as much as we want, not as much as others may have, but you balance it. And yes, also.
I see. Tedious.
Tedious, but rewarding. And as one shall pim phobia or beja war to be no bon come one share facilities or one share bonny cheap and not wow. Now until Yaubia, and that's why you operation. obi a untumi wabwa na waye fibroids operation na edu echi wetumi awo anaso obi a ye fan se car kwinhia ni nan ebu o modern boano na wanhwa ye operation o jai clutches no nankasa nante a. That is the reward. That is what we live for. That is why we continue to do what we do.
All right. Doc, if we told you homa student doctors, professionals now be our to mupobi say maybe our doing this media operation shubi.
I would say it is rewarding. Yes, it is challenging, but you have a lot of patient contact.
Okay.
So you get to interact with patients, but the patient is not stuck on you. You have all sorts of patients, right? From a day-born child, may need an operation, you may be involved. To an elderly woman, 80, 90-year-old, has broken the hip, you'll be there. A ma for gynae and obstetric conditions. Men, maybe prostate conditions. So you have the vast scope. You get to interact with a lot of other professionals. You're discussing cardiology with the cardiologist. You're talking with the physiotherapist. You're interacting with the nurses. You're counseling families. So it's rewarding, and you feel fulfilled that you're helping society, you're helping your patients.
All right.
This is just a layout of some of our heroes, our founding fathers, the torchbearers, the visionaries who helped establish anesthesia in Ghana.
Oh, I see.
Some of them are dead, a lot of them are alive. They are still teaching us, they have taught us, and they are the ones who are enabling us become who we are. So they include some of our lecturers, that is Dr. Frank Bonny, that is the immediate past head of department. Most of these are in Kolibu. He's in Trust Hospital. Mrs. Gladys Amponsa, yeka say your UTV. Ya chiche yimu ene yes airwaves no nyina obiati enka.
Okay. I see.
So we really salute our founding fathers. They have played a yeoman's role. They are helping us to get where we are. Their way ahead is long, but we salute them. We thank them for the vision that they had. We thank them for the sacrifices. A lot of them trained outside and forwent worldly pressures and returned home to establish it here. And by the grace of God, we are growing.
I see. Finally, advice, Bernard Bema, your listeners, your viewers, during this pandemic and health issues as a whole,
health issues as a whole, let us live healthy. Let us consider the fact that infectious diseases but lifestyle, we have to modify how our habits, how we eat, how we drink. And COVID pandemic is not over. It might have appeared to have slowed down, but it's not over. We're hearing of other countries that are having resurges. We're hearing of places that are having even reinfection. We should continue to follow the social distancing protocols. We're hinting at making a mask and our hand sanitizers. Let us stay safe. Yes, the anesthesis is there, but our intensive care facilities cannot cater for the whole country. Prevention is better than cure. Stay healthy, live safe lives.
All right. I was for Dr. Jonas Afaria said, Doc, Ebeda say, me did say break no, Bibiani Besaba Munas because in Komobi Hoa, me did say bit me dear my Ghana.
We are always prepared, our doors are open.
All right.
Freying, Yabeba.